This video is sponsored by Skillshare. In this video, I'm going to share how a self-publisher makes $2,500 per month from just one kid's maze book on Amazon KDP. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me here today. And I have a really fun book and niche that we're going to take a look at. And I really like these kinds of books because they're just fun and interesting to make, and you can get really creative with them. So this book is in the activity book niche, and it is a maze book for kids. This is the book here, and is aimed at kids aged 4 to 8. The publisher of this book has a few other low and medium content books published, but this maze one on its own is bringing in around $2,500 per month alone. So the publisher is going to be making more than $2,500 per month with all their other books combined and some possible other extra sources of income, which we'll look at later. This one is definitely their bestseller though. Let's take a look at the book. It's a maze activity book for kids aged 4 to 8 with over 101 mazes. It's 113 pages, 8.5 by 11. We'll take a look at the inside. I'm not too sure how much we're going to get to see. So we've got some really simple but fun looking mazes. So we can only see 2 pages of the look inside feature, but the back cover does give a bit of an example of some other mazes that are included in the book. And also if we just scroll down to the A+ content, we might get an idea of the other types of puzzles or the other mazes within this book, but it looks like we can't see anything extra. But one other place that you can see the inside of the book is in the reviews. People like to post photos. So we can get a really good idea of what's inside of this book by looking at the photos that customers post. So there's a few photos there that give us an idea of the types of mazes and how this book has been sort of decorated, what kind of images, what kind of fonts and things have been used within it. Now let's go down and take a look at the bestseller rank. Currently, the bestseller rank is sitting at 2,831 in the entire Amazon bookstore. So what a fantastic BSR. Now, for anyone who is new, a BSR is the bestseller rank, and a bestseller rank is a number given to every book within the Amazon bookstore, and it basically determines that book's popularity with Amazon's customers. So the lower the number, the better. You want to be as close to 1 as you possibly can, and the closer to 1 that you are, the more books that you're selling. So this book was self-published in May last year, so it's only a little over a year old, and I'm interested to see the history of this book. So this is a free Helium 10 plugin which I have installed, and what I love about this is it shows you the history of the bestseller rank of this book. So I've put it onto all time so we can see when the book was first listed back in 2022, and it's had a pretty good bestseller rank right from the very beginning, and it sort of hovered under 5,000, even getting right into the thousands there around Christmas time, when books like this do get extremely popular. But it has had a fantastic bestseller rank for pretty much the life of this book. Now the reason I like looking at that and I wanted to show it is because whenever I do create videos like this and we talk about the bestseller rank, I always get a few comments from people saying, well, the bestseller rank fluctuates, and that's just showing you maybe a day or a week of a book making that much money or having a bestseller rank of that, but it's probably not like that any other time, and that is not really showing the full story or the full picture of a book's sales history. So I just wanted to show you that Helium 10 historical data plugin. Like I say, it's free if you want to get it for yourself, and it's a great way to show you that this book has actually had this really great bestseller rank pretty much for the life of the book. Now, if you're interested in creating activity books and specifically maze books, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on my next video where I'll show you how you can make books just like this one for yourself. Okay, let's work out how much this book is making each month for this publisher. To do this, we take that bestseller rank, which tells us how popular this book is with Amazon's customers, and I use a calculator to estimate how many books could be selling each month based on the bestseller rank. All we do is pop in the BSR, calculate sales, and this says this book sells approximately 1,023 copies each month. So now we need to work out the royalties that the publisher is making. I prefer to look at the royalties rather than the selling price of the book, because looking at the selling price of the book is not a true representation of what the publisher is actually going to receive into their bank account every month. But the royalties are. Royalties are what you receive every month from Amazon. So to get the royalty figure, we just head over to the KDP royalty calculator and pop in the details of the book. So it's an 8.5 by 11 with 113 pages and is selling for $8.95. The publisher receives $2.45 for every book sold. 1,023 copies at $2.45 per sale equals $2,506.35 per month that goes to the publisher. So what a fantastic monthly income, and what a great book. If you are interested in the other books that this publisher has for sale, I did have a look through and they are making probably an additional $2,500 per month from the rest of the books. So over $5,000 per month, including all the other books that they have available for sale. So how has this publisher created such a great income from this one maze book? We are going to take a look at that, but just before we do, I would just like to take a minute to thank the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of online classes and members, and it's a place for people like me and perhaps like you too, who just love to come together to find inspiration and to take the next step in our creative journey. I am a huge believer of manifestation and creating a life and creating a business that you want, and I am constantly building on that journey. So a class that I've taken recently is Designing the Life You Want, which is run by fellow Australian Michelle B. Skillshare has classes in a whole variety of topics that range from business, like these ones here, to productivity classes with Ali Abdal, to marketing, like this class from Kat Coquillette. And so it is the perfect place to learn new skills or to build on your existing ones. Do you want to unlock your own creativity and learn something new? The first 1,000 people to use the link down in the description below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. This trial does give access to the complete library, so you can go and learn something new right now, today. Okay, so let's get back to that maze book and how it makes $2,500 per month. First of all, when we look at the look inside feature of this book, we can see that there is on the first page a QR code which will take you to their website. Then on the second page, there is information about joining their email list for free activity books and pages. So they are actively building their email list. Email lists are a great strategy. I talk about them all the time to be able to contact existing customers, or at least interested customers of your books, because Amazon does not give us any of that information. We are not allowed to have any contact information of the people who buy our books on Amazon. So you can build an email list, and you can then use that email list to market and promote your books to those people who have already bought your books or who are very interested in your books and most likely enjoy them enough to stay on your email list, and then hopefully enjoy them enough to continue buying your new books that you publish or any other books that you have published. So when we use this QR code, which takes us to their website, they have a really nice professional looking website, and it also to me looks very educational, just the design of it, and they're really focusing on how educational their books are, and also sort of playing on this thing that parents have about being torn of how much time kids spend on tablets and watching YouTube and things these days, and so sort of using that as a marketing tactic to say, here's a way to get your kids off YouTube, buy our books, and get them away from or reduce their screen time and things like that. But what we do have here is they have digital versions of their books available, as well as links to the paperback copies on Amazon. So this top link here takes a customer to the paperback version on Amazon, and this one down here takes the customer to purchase the digital version. So they could be building up additional income from the digital versions of their books. Some people do prefer a digital copy of a book that they can print themselves, and then they can print it out as many times as they want to after they've purchased it. On their website, they also have this recommended suppliers page, which doesn't have a lot of things on it, but this could be a good thing to build up. These will be affiliate links that take you to the product on Amazon, and if the person buys it, they can make a commission. And although if Amazon affiliate commission is quite small, you can make a little extra income for not much extra effort. And if the website did end up getting really popular, that kind of income can really add up each month. And although Amazon's affiliate commission is quite low in terms of how much percentage you receive from the sale, what is great about Amazon is that you don't just receive a commission on the product that the person clicked on from your affiliate link. If that person goes on to end up buying a whole heap of stuff from Amazon, anything that goes in their shopping cart and they purchase, you actually get a whole commission for. So sometimes it can work out quite well if you send someone to Amazon to buy a $6 product and they end up putting $500 worth of stuff into their cart. For not much extra work, it is a great thing to have on your website. Okay, so then we have their social media or their community pages, which they've got set up here. We have a Facebook page, and although you can't see it, when I looked at it yesterday, I think they had maybe 6 followers. They have Instagram, 5 followers, and Pinterest, nothing going on there either. So the social media is not going to be contributing to their sales at all. Now, the last thing to check whether it's helping sales or not is, are they running ads? I did a search for the title of the book, Mazes for Kids, and yes, we can see that this book is running Amazon ads. I actually don't think there is a book that I have made a video about that isn't running Amazon ads. So ads are definitely a very crucial part of the success of books on Amazon. The ads, combined with building an email list, are creating a great income for this publisher. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, my next video will be showing you how you can create these kinds of maze books just like this one, so make sure not to miss out on that video. I hope you enjoyed this case study and this deeper look into this brand, into this publisher and these books that's in a really fun niche, and how they have created such a successful brand. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.